Welcome back to Try Not to Go a Full Year Between Baldur's Gate 3 videos. This is the series where I fail at not going a full year between Baldur's Gate 3 videos. But hey, I'm working on it. We are restarting our campaign with one of our protagonists, Noli the Gnome. Formerly the only star of the series, now it's more of an ensemble type deal. But she's very happy to get started. She's been waiting for Baldur's Gate 3. Look at that excitement. Yeah. You learn how to dance on the beach, Noli. Anyway, last video we survived the Nautilus crash, but we were not the only ones. So before we get started on our adventures on the beach, let's take a look at someone else who survived.
The blood in your head thrums and pounds. That pounding blood obscures who you are. An overwhelming loss of memory. How you ended up amidst these hellish flames is just as hidden. You have nothing in your skull, besides your name and a headache. But you are in danger.
That's me on Monday mornings, every week. Okay, we can curse whoever did this to us, say your name. So this character is, this is the Dark Urge playthrough. She wakes up with no knowledge of who she was and a thrumming headache, as well as the urge to commit horrible acts of violence. This, it is somewhat of a mystery, kind of a whodunit, or what happened to me, if you will. And by popular demand, that means, by popular demand I mean, gnomish demand. Noli, that's you. It is being included in this playthrough. So let's do what the Dark Urge storyline has for us today. What's my name? Let's say our name aloud. You have a part of yourself.
The Dark Urge. Whatever that is you. You will claw back the truth. But first, you have to claw your way out of here.
Fierce look.
My head.
All right, let's skip ahead to the beach.
You half expected your memories to return once you were free of the Mind Flayer ship. But your past is still an aching void. If you don't find a way to remove the tadpole burrowed in your brain soon, your future will be as blank as your past. Your head whispers vengeance. You cannot wait to slice your way forth, seeking whatever wrought this tragedy upon you.
One thing you'll notice, the narrator really likes narrating the Dark Urge stuff. I think she really gets into it. She goes into this sort of sultry, low evil, you have feelings of unspeakable violence that you want to wreak upon the world. I can tell she really enjoys just narrating bad things happening.
Dream in red.
Dream in red. That's something only Dark Urge says.
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Ah, corpse!
You drink in the pungent corpse. Since you awoke on the ship, your mind has been cold and empty, but something stirs. With your hands close to this body, you know nothing of why, but you find a half smile flittering across your face.
Psychopathy. Let's try to remember the last time we stood above a corpse. It happens oh so often.
As soon as you delve into your mind, it is filled with flashes of 1,000 different dead. There is something unknown and unspeakable deep within your heart.
Again, Monday mornings. Ah, look, it's a fallen shadow heart. That artifact looks like none of our business, and she's clearly dead, so we're just gonna leave. Off we go into the wilderness of the beach. Maybe someone else will stop by Shadowheart. Someone like a gnome, perhaps. Or a halfling. Hey, this guy has 3 gold on him now. Funny how that happens. Remove 2, get 3. Do we want our stuff or do we want her? One characteristic of Noli that is crucial to her way of life is that she's always she's always searching for friends. She always wants to make friends with everybody. So we're gonna try and make friends with Shadowheart. And I've been told that the best way to make friends with someone is not to steal their stuff. So we're just gonna wake her. She looks kind of cute. He's like, hey, get up, get up.
I'm alive. How is this possible?
I'm glad you're not dead. Someone else might have thought you were dead. I was hoping you might know that.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
What happened to our Gith friend?
You might want to reconsider calling her a friend. Looks like she ran off without us.
We should look for her. She might be injured. Or worse.
You're more concerned for her than she is for you, clearly. We need to take care of ourselves. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer. We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
Alright, let's get moving.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that.
What are
Either
friends
way.
for? Or future friends. Future pack mules, I should say. Alright.
Breathe deep and move. Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Yeah. So, like I said before, this is slightly harder difficulty than the original playthrough. I don't
Will fit in my pack.
I don't believe it adds new enemies or encounters. That's for the modded playthrough. We'll get to that in a second. But one of the big changes is that these intellect devourers do shoot. So we're going to want to be careful. Luckily, we shoot too. And it's good that we have Shadowheart with us because we will need heals. In most playthroughs, Shadowheart is going to be like your only source of heals or your dedicated healer. In this playthrough, we're gonna throw in another character that is going to be a pure support. We'll meet them in a bit. Get some myrrh grass. And some frankincense and myrrh. Some dagger root. Let's try to open the door because we know there is a friend somewhere in here. or someone who professes to be a friend.
We get that open easily. Maybe there's another entrance.
Can't we pick locks? No thieves' tools. We are not a thief. Oh, poo. Supplement of Belladonna. I'm grabbing like everything I say because crafting is a thing. You can make potions, and that's always going to be useful. This stuff.
More of those wretched things.
No, your messages are killing me. I'm not gonna say out loud what message you just sent me, but it's freaking funny. Oh, we now have an instrument. Can we play it? Play. Oh no, poor performance. Okay, that's not even a skill issue. That's just an enthusiasm issue. We're going to put that away. This is only for bards, it seems. Don't worry, we'll include one of those. Alright. Let's smush these guys. We're gonna group stealth. We're gonna nudge our way forward, and we're gonna surprise them with an Eldritch Blast. That's gonna be our bread and butter because we are a warlock. Oh shoot! He didn't see me. That's good. They're all surprised, which means we get our turns first.
One strike could be lethal.
I've already attacked this turn though, so I have to pass. Oh wait, is Shadowheart not in combat yet? She's not in combat yet. Okay. Noli's already down. No. Wait, no. This is not good. I've already failed the gnome. Oh no, don't kill Noli. Don't kill Noli. Alright, we're dead. So that'll do it for this run. Yeah. Dude. I'm leaving that in. It's worth leaving in to show the difficulty. I mean, again, I raised the difficulty to keep this interesting during the second playthrough. Now you know it's going to be a little bit harder. Okay. How about we level up this time? That's going to be useful. I didn't even see. Right. Yeah, 17 health is going to be. Yeah. We definitely want that. We're going to want. So this is like a very cool counterattack, but this is also... We can go counterattack, or we can go like AoE. Do we want to have some cool AoE? I think we do. I think we want the AoE. We're always going to go Agonizing Blast, which just basically makes our Eldritch Blasts, hit harder. And Repelling Blast, which pushes people away. And Shadowheart just prepares spells. These are fine. We still have the fiery sword in our pants that we got from the general guy that we used Shadowheart to command him to drop, but none of us use two-handed swords. So let's try this again. This time, let's go. Let's try and get Noli up here. She's going to get into sniping position. And then Shadowheart is going to be our healer tank.
Have to keep low.
We're going to have her draw the first blood, though, with this powerful attack. Alright, not quite a one-shot.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, so this will be a short fight. Onward.
We'll advance her up here. Noli's not in combat yet, which means I have free movement. I could snipe this guy. There. One down.
Talk to me.
Alright, we have to pass that turn, Surprised, surprised. I don't know what's the point of being surprised if you can just move and attack? Anyway. I'll try just good old-fashioned fireball. Ignis.
Never a dull moment.
Nice.
With haste.
Yeah, this is much better. Were there really only 3? I got clobber walloped by 3 of them?
So much for peace.
Yeah, so much for peace.
Moving fast. I need healing.
I've got healing.
Take two.
And it's a bonus action, which means I can just attack again.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Thank you, Shadowheart. Alright. Let's get down.
With haste.
I promise, Noli, we will be finding something far more fashionable for the gnome to wear. Well, the halfling, yeah, yada yada yada. But again, this is the let's loot everything stage. And this is the let's check that I'm recording stage. I am recording. Here I go.
No traps, please.
No traps, please.
There. A mind flare. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
But it could be a friend. Let's talk to it.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion?
I mean, we're a very compassionate gnome. We have love for friends and enemies. Give in to the emotion. No, this will actually kill Noli. I can't give in to the emotion. No, you should be furious, shouldn't you? I mean, this guy smushled all of those people.
Yes, you feel hate. And you deserve to be punished for it. You should be whipped, made to bow before this creature in shame. It's
No.
possessing your mind, forcing you to love it, but then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere.
We seem to be in some debris right now. Let's concentrate on its thoughts. We'll use the bonus from Shadowheart. Even with Shadowheart's help, we're just not intelligent enough.
You try to break through, but its mind is impenetrable. With a last surge of defiance, it slaps your efforts away.
Slap.
The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Stop getting caught. Again, this is going to happen sometimes because we are a small character. The camera's too low. It's stuck in debris. Close those eyes for. I mean, this is the merciful one, right? Yeah. Gnome Stomp.
Monster. Death is too good for it.
We're still gonna loot it. Okay, onwards to new friends who won't want to kill us. Hello, elf. Do you want to kill us?
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
Easily, I'm amazing! Stand back.
There. Can you see it?
Just a dumb boar. You're relieved until you see the flash of a dagger.
Oh. Put it away, we don't need to fight.
Don't we? I saw you on the ship. Free, scuttling about. You're in league with them, aren't you? Those tentacle... Ah!
Your mind twists. You're looking out of unfamiliar eyes, prowling dark, busy streets. You try to hold the memory, but it fades to the worm. The light, the fear.
What was that? What's going on?
It's the Mind Flayer's worm. It connected us. We're family now.
The worm. Of course. That explains things. Somewhat. And to think. I was ready to decorate the ground with your innards. Apologies.
Glad to see we're all caught up now.
Indeed we are. Please, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Astarion. I was in Baldur's Gate when those beasts snatched me.
This is an option that pops up based on your race. So basically, like any... So races like dwarves, humans, gnomes, they could have history in Baldur. Like they could be citizens of Baldur's Gate. Like they're just like commonly seen in the city. So if you want to, you can roleplay yourself as a Baldurian. Like, oh hey, Baldur's Gate, I come from there. I don't think it makes any meaningful difference. We're just gonna act as if Noli is not actually from Baldur's Gate.
My, you've been busy. So, did you learn anything about these worms while wandering the ship?
Yes, unfortunately. They'll turn us into mind flayers.
Turn us into... Of course it'll turn me into a monster. What else did I expect? Although, it hasn't happened yet. If we can find an expert, someone that can control these things, there might still be time.
You can control it. We need to get rid of it.
Well, yes, of course. But first things first.
You should travel with me. Our odds are better together.
You know, I was ready to go this alone. But maybe sticking with the herd isn't such a bad idea. And anyone that can crash a mind flayer ship and walk away seems like a good person to know. All right. I accept. Lead on.
New friend to level up.
Keep your distance, darling.
New friend that wants us to keep our distance. Nothing to choose, just stronger. Rogues are very easy to level up. You click a button and they get stronger.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Right.
Don't waste a step.
Just again, make sure we collect all the doodads we can.
Astarion's an interesting find. Let's hope any future acquaintances don't hold a blade to your throat by way of introduction.
Oh, please, you would totally do that. Oh, here's a board. We don't have speak with animals yet, I don't think, unfortunately. Squee! Attack. You've offended me with that squee. We must do battle. Put your dukes up. Observe the board to see what it does. It just runs away. We're definitely going to want animal speaking to get Scratch, because Scratch is best boy, and he is also a summon. Like, why would we not want Scratch? Scritchy Scratch. This rock can be moved if we have a perception check, but we need someone with enough strength. Ironically, Shadowheart can do it. Oh,
Nice view.
well, we all failed at nature. We did not perceive that the rock can be moved. We'll have to come back with someone else. What does that mean to fail at nature? Like, I mean, I guess, like, you know, mischaracterizing or misidentifying poison ivy is a big failure at nature. Mushrooms, eating mushrooms. Yeah.
What's inside?
We could use a lockpick, or we could just, you know, blast it open. That's the cool way of opening boxes. Remove the box. Cool. And we're gonna hop up here, because I know there is some goodie, or there are some goodies, excuse me, up on this ledge. We're going for our 100% playthrough here. Alright, let's hang out here for a bit. Astarion.
Some blades, always sharp.
Astarion, go scout ahead. You can't. Where can't you get there?
Don't linger.
Okay. Go scout ahead, Astarion. Shadowheart. Oh, I've got Astarion selected.
I wonder what the next move is.
There we go. Shadowheart.
I must keep going.
Go see if you can get that door open.
Never a dull moment.
We'll check in later.
Going.
What a perfectly normal looking fellow.
Hurry! I've got one of those brain things cornered. There, in the grass. You can kill it, can't you? Like you killed the others?
You sound like you've done this before. But, okay, I'll try it.
There. Can you see it?
Whoa. Oh no!
Not a sound. Not if you want to keep that darling neck of yours. Now, I saw you on the ship, didn't I? Nod?
Headbutt the elf!
You wretched little...
As he leaves, you're flooded with visions of a perfect, pretty corpse.
Just normal thinking things.
A knife in the dark.
Well, that last fellow was a bit standoffish, but let's see what this arcane rift is about.
What's going on with that rune? Looks unstable somehow.
You approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch the sigil.
A hand? Anyone?
Fantasize about hacking off the hand. This is a dark urge only option. We gotta go for it.
This branch of flesh is begging to be pruned, and its sap sucked from.
Mistress eyelids, stop! Cease, you loon! Ah! Ah!
You loon!
As soon as the dreams cross the threshold of your imagination, you snap back to realize they have all come true. Joy floods through you. You were dazed on the Nautiloid, but now you are truly awake. Alive.
Indulge thine appetites. Don't worry, he can grow those back. Moving on.
Either we act now, or someone else will pick that red and leave us.
Bandits.
Haven't seen
Not sure I want to deal with them.
It's just wilderness.
Fortunately, as a druid, one of the coolest things you have is wild shape. So let's just walk right past them. Now we want to pick something inconspicuous, like, you know, if we pick a wolf or a badger, or heaven forbid a spider, they're going to attack on sight. So let's just go with the friendly cat.
Just be like my mum always said, fools rush in.
Inconspicuous. The dark cat. The cat urge. What happens if...
See all sorts of loot in that thing. Don't you want to be rich? Of course I want to be rich, but not if it'll get me killed.
I can't use that. Gotta be very careful not to talk to anybody. I am a cat. I make cat sounds. Meep, 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 meep. That is the sound that a cat makes. Meep, 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 meep. I'm stealing from your bags as a cat. I'm stealing from your bags as a cat. Meep, 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 meep. It's deactivate cat because I can't lockpick.
Out of sight.
It's,
Out of mind.
I've got no thumbs as a cat. So we're just gonna... Yeah, we're just gonna...
Flick of the wrist.
I can guide myself. Yeah. And in we go. Okay, and now is as good a time as any to introduce the Trouble Trio. We've got Kurz, the excuse me, half-orc, not half-erp, half-orc paladin, Aureus, the drow monk, and Tavola, the human bard. They all represent characters that I've played before. I did the Noli playthrough. And they are classes that are not normally covered by the 6 companions that you get in Act 1. There is a paladin that you get in Act 2, but it's a very specific paladin, and it matters to play a paladin in Act 1. Paladin is the most played class, and there is some special stuff that is paladin only. That's kind of cool. There's an NPC that you meet that is paladin only, and this playthrough is all about showing Noli cool stuff, because you're important and you matter, Noli. Always remember that. Drows are important to have, or it's cool to show drow content too, because just the race has like the most unique racial content in Act 1. That sounds weird. People react differently to drow. And I want to show some of those reactions. This is normally an evil race, but I picked as my sub-race a Seldarine. So lore-wise, most drow follow like this evil spider god. They've got red eyes. They're all like, we're gonna conquer the world. Seldarines just follow a different goddess, and they kind of hate the evil drow. And bards are important to have because they're just really fun. I mentioned that Shadowheart was going to be the primary healer. Bard is just as good as a support class. So whenever Tavola shows up, she's going to be healing the rest of the party. And there's just so much cool stuff that you can do with bards. Like their attacks are literally insults, and I can't wait to show you. But basically, the rule of thumb is whenever one of these 3 shows up, they're gonna take turns leading their respective parties. But whenever they show up and they're like the leader, that means we have now crossed into the heavily modded playthrough. I have a bunch of mods active that I'm too lazy to show off right now. I'll just say them. That they throw a bunch of enemies into an already hard playthrough. So there are a bunch of new encounters that modders have taken the time to throw into the game. So I'll take the time to show them off and talk about how miserable they make my life.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
So yeah, all 3 of these are just like really cool classes. These are some of my favorite classes to play. So already we're in a new encounter. These mind guys are not supposed to be here. They're attacking these innocent fishermen.
Better stay back. One strike could be lethal.
Yeah, you're such a worry wart.
So much for peace. Swift as my feet can carry me.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. Can't slow down.
There goes one fisherman. It's okay, he had nothing to say.
Don't waste a step.
I forgot to equip a ranged attack.
Never a dull moment.
Okay.
Don't waste a step.
This is why I love bards. Hang on. Vicious mockery. Insult a creature. It has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Bards are just like the kings of support classes. So we've got heal. We've got like a buff. We've got some CC abilities here, and then there's just this, which weakens a creature when you insult it.
Why smell thou of placenta musk?
Why smelt thou of placenta musk? Have you ever heard? The attack didn't hit, but good lord. Why smelt thou of placenta musk? Alright. I wish it hit.
At the ready.
They're just using their fists to beat up brains. It's not very effective. Monk is going to just whack him with a stick, and then as a follow-up, just boom, boom. Love it.
At the ready.
Monks get like infinite attacks.
What path lies before me?
Let's try another insult.
Over here! Piss-addled pontificator.
Piss-addled pontificator. They had so much fun writing these, I swear. No. Punch him. Punch him. Nice. And any NPC that's added by the mod, they're not going to have dialogue. They're just going to have, like, you know... It's going to be unvoiced. It is what it is. This is user-generated content. Be kind. Grab a drink. I'm fairly certain it's all yours anyway. I don't know what this means. I don't like the face he's making. Please stop. So we're just gonna...
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
Yeah, we're gonna move on.
Forward.
Yeah.
Better than nothing.
Better than nothing. Didn't we leave Shadowheart somewhere up ahead? Oh yes, there she is. Yes, I am showing off a alternative way that you could meet Shadowheart. She's just whacking on that tomb trying to get in. I don't know why.
Blasted door! What? Stop! Not another step or I'll... Wait. It's you. I saw you on the ship. You survived then.
Suddenly, you see what she sees, feel what she feels. Anger, confusion, resolve.
Ah! You. You've got the same thing I do. In your head. I felt it.
Wanna play dumb? I didn't feel a thing. No idea what you're talking about. You were... Let me put on my orc voice. You were kidnapped by those creatures as well.
Yes. And they put a tadpole in my eye, too. I assume that's what caused our minds to... cross. But that's the least of our problems. These things are going to consume us from the inside and turn us into mind flayers.
You know about mind flayers? Tell me everything.
I don't know much, but enough to be afraid. This is how they breed. We host their spawn, and once they're ready, they'll tear right through us. I'm not sure how much time we have left, but I'm not going to wait to find out. You and I need a healer. Finding one won't be easy in this wilderness. We'll need supplies. I'm hoping something of use might be behind this door. But I've barely made a dent in it so far.
Looks like you need a hand.
Be my guest, but that door's too strong. Maybe there's another way. Up the cliff.
I am stronger than a door.
Hopefully there's no more of these things.
From what I can see, looks like you handle yourself just fine.
For now. But I'd rather get out of here than keep testing my metal against these things.
Alliances have been made on less. I could use your help.
Or just company for our final moments. But you're right. Whatever lies ahead will be a little less daunting with support. You can call me Shadowheart.
Your name is unusual.
After everything you've been through, my name gives you pause. Please.
True enough. I'm Kurz. We better get moving.
Lead the way.
Okay. My throat hurts. And by the way, I am using a mod to add these two here. They technically count as like talkable followers, but they don't have much to say.
What's up for discussion?
Yeah, you could just tell them to wait in the camp or just leave.
What now?
Wait in my camp or leave. So yeah, we're gonna take a look at
More of those wretched things.
yeah, even with normal encounters, again, one of my mods will just like add additional enemies to encounters that we've already seen before. I'm gonna try my best not to include those, or at least too many of them. I just want to see how this fight goes with 4 people now. I mean, like I've got so many people. I mean, we should be fine, right? There's no way these brains win.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
I still forgot to equip your ranged. I'm sorry. So we're gonna jump
First step is the hardest.
and hope that's close enough. It is.
Can't afford to let up. Got to move.
Nice.
Still on my feet. With haste.
Yeah, there is an extra one this time. There's a 4th one. Are you out of range of my voice? Yeah, you are. So we're just gonna play the Song of Your Doom. Lovely.
Can't even catch my breath. Very well. Fall by my hand.
Fall by my hand.
Got to keep fighting. Have to keep going.
Critical miss.
Give in.
Alright, might be time to stop playing.
On my way.
Let's use... Oh yeah, even with... So you can insult with your words. This'll be mean. Or cast a spell by playing your instrument. Bards are amazing. They just are. Frightened.
Death won't take me yet.
You fight well. Perhaps our survival isn't such a distant prospect.
Yeah.
Need to find a way forward.
Now, one thing I know is coming up. I'm not going to try and fight it, but one thing I know that the mod adds. Let's unlink.
Better be
And
cautious.
I'm gonna crouch.
Have to keep going.
That big boy. Zombie Frost Giant. Level 6. 265 health. Undead Fortitude. And his beard is going insane. Again, it's user-generated mod content. You gotta be kind. Undead Fortitude. When reduced to 0 hit points, regain 1 hit point instead, unless the damage was radiant or caused by a critical hit. So just straight up unkillable. Oh boy. Oh. Well, if you're hoping to see my team get smushed by a frost giant that is modded in by a non-game dev, sorry to disappoint, but I'm sure we'll be encountering those guys before long. But I'm level 2. You know, I can't really do much at level 2 against level 6.
A welcome rest.
But hey, the boar's back. Let's
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Tavola does have speak with animals, so
I have something to ask.
Away! Away!
calm down, I won't hurt you.
You're all the same. Too many of my kind died because of your spears, but not me!
Okay.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could.
Let's head back to the rock that we couldn't move before.
Moving in.
And look, there's a new encounter. There is now a feral bear. This is another encounter added by the mod. Alright, there's 4 of us and there's only 1 of him.
Find a way forward.
This should be a breeze.
Need to act fast.
Can't even catch my breath.
Let's insult the bear.
Listen, you!
I can talk to the animals too.
Didst thou mother sex a plague rat?
Didst thou mother sex a plague rat? My favorite attack. Absolute favorite attack.
Cutting to the chase.
It does like no damage, but it's just amazing. The moral damage it does. Here comes up. Boom.
Let's end this.
Time to push my luck again.
I'll just stab. This bear can't do anything. Wait, I misclicked. He kicked the rock. I misclicked the rock. Take that rock.
Need to stay focused.
Oh no, Shadowheart.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Stab. Okay. And some gold, a clamshell, and a honeycomb.
Best be on my way.
Deep grooves in the mud around that rock.
Move it, curs. You can do it. Yeah. Harper's Notebook. Let's read.
I'm exhausted. Better find somewhere to camp soon.
We're just getting started, man. Harper's Map. Alright. So now we know what was hidden under the rock. On we go to more adventure. Orius, go check out that path on the left. No discernible reason other than to set up the next scene.
Still alive, so that's progress.
Okay.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Okay, remember how I said certain people are going to react differently to drow? Well,
You think it's dangerous?
Of course.
here's one example.
One of them carved up Zoru's whole Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them. Holy house. Under elf.
Lay tight, Nymissa.
Yeah, so they're automatically aggro, and I can I can either intimidate them or just attack. Meanwhile, he's like, "Oh, it's gonna be one of those days." Or sorry, "Oh, it's gonna be one of those days. Let's get it over with."
Nymissa, watch out!
Don't worry. Since I'm a monk and I'm using hand-to-hand, I'll just turn on the passive for non-lethal attacks. I mean, I should be able to win this fight. Critical hit! It's not looking good. Drink up, buddy. Critical hit! Let's get around back. Hope she misses her shot. No, critical hit.
Not too much to bear.
Oh, and I'm down. I lost the fight. I thought I could take them. Oh, well.
I wonder what happened to Aureus. I'm sure he's fine. Bandits up ahead. We should surround them. Tavala, see if there's a way around back. I'm sure nothing's gonna happen to you.
Yep.
I've got a long road ahead.
Yep.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
We're totally not setting up another scene or anything.
We're gonna quick save because this lock could be a little bit tricky.
Can't keep me out.
I need a nat 20. Give it to me. Give me that 6. How many? Okay, I've only got the 1. I'm gonna have to reload every time I try this. The things I should edit out but won't, because you know what? I'm doing enough editing this episode.
Don't give me trouble now.
Hey, hey.
These boots have seen everything. Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
Curious that. Mustn't get distracted. Have to go outside. Make sure I get this roll too. Nice.
This place wasn't built for the living. What's inside?
That's not the way to Curse.
No lock, no handle. How does it open?
Where's the bloody lock?
There's someone on the other side.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
There she is. Hopefully she doesn't see me. I'm hoping I don't have any, oh, let's save here. Oh no.
It's open? Could have sworn I hadn't cracked it.
Don't waste a step.
Go, 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 go.
Finally! I was starting to think we'd have to chop it down.
No, listen. I didn't open it. Did you touch something?
She's telling her friends about the door. Okay. Almost home free. Let's spook this guy with the power of music. He's frightened. And stabby. Fun fact, I actually work with this guy's voice actor in real life. I don't know if I should reveal that, but yeah, I kind of know him. It's okay. He's totally cool with me killing this NPC. He voices others. Let's meet up with Kurz now.
You're both twice as tall as me, but have half the bloody backbone! Whoever was flying that thing can't have survived. Whatever's left is up for grabs.
Look out! Someone's coming from the crypt!
What the? Who are you? That crypt's ours. Think you can clear it out from under our noses?
I mean, if something comes out from the crypt. This is my favorite deception check. Pretend to be a zombie. She's like, yeah, this is my moment. And bards get deception proficiency. This is why it's so like the speechcraft options as a bard are just so fun to use. You have awoken me from my slumber. Now I crave your blood. Oh, please make it. Yeah, there you go.
Come on, you lot! Let's get out of here! It's a ship! And the crypt can wait. Mari and Barton have been trying to break in for days. Now we... Stop! Got ourselves competition already. That's our ship.
Okay. So this is kind of why I like being a paladin and a half-orc. Like... You can be all like justice, selfish cur, there might be survivors, yet you think only of loot? Leave before I make you leave. Or you could just go like full monster. Nothing's yours but your life, and I can take that from you just as easily. We're gonna go with the half-orc option, of course.
Oh yeah? Well, we're...
I ain't fighting him! Not a chance!
We're leaving.
Shadowheart approves.
Come on, move it!
You're more cunning than you look. I thought we had a fight on our hands.
Thanks, Shadowheart. Why don't you head back to your friend Noli and tell her the way is clear. I'll get Tavala and try and find Aureus, and hopefully he's not bleeding out somewhere. Okay, and break.
Can't afford to stay idle. No time for Danny.
What's going on with that room? Looks unstable somehow.
Looks like a warlock portal.
Approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
Touch the sigil! It's so small. It's a rude sigil.
A hand? Anyone?
Attune yourself to the sigil's magic, then bid it to quiet down.
Whatever you're doing is working wonders. Now a quick little pull should do the trick.
Use all your strength. Put your whole body into it, Noli.
Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this.
No need to apologize. Are you alright?
Say, but I know you, don't I?
I double-clicked, I'm sorry.
In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well.
Draw your weapon. I was, yes.
And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region.
Go on.
The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided.
You don't say.
You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
Warlock. My patron offers me many gifts, but tadpole extraction is not one of them. I can't cure our parasites. I like this option too. I could knit you a cap.
I suppose few enough can. Not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together?
Sounds like a plan. You're welcome to join me.
Most excellent. Parasite shared is a parasite halved. Or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
Alright. Now he needs to level up too, but we're not going to do that right now.
Never wanted the easy path.
What's Shadowheart been up to?
There is work to do. No time to waste.
Oh, there you are, Shadowheart. I hope you've been having fun adventures.
All right, what now?
Let's look around before we head into the creepy tomb.
No hope of clearing this without a shovel.
No shovel. Can you make this jump? Too high. You'll have to toss me.
What's next, I wonder?
Can you do it, Shadowheart, actually? Too heavy to throw.
All's well that ends
Noli.
not as bad as it could have.
Too many cupcakes.
Ahead.
I'm sorry.
You think...
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad and twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare.
A guest.
Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
See, as long as you're a drow, as long as you're not a drow, you're a guest. This creature is dangerous. Get out of here. Leave it to me. I'll use your... Should Should I just use friends? Yeah, I should use friends. 10 exactly. That's good.
She's right. Let's go. We need to check out that blast.
A blast. I could use more specifics.
You didn't hear it. Shook our camp good, so we came for a look.
Persuasion. I'm in dire need of healing. Where is this camp? Using friends on a 5.
Northwest. Look for Nettie. Whatever your wound, she can mend it.
Nettie.
And be careful. There are goblin traps everywhere.
Nymessa, come.
She's not a dog, dude.
Enough gawking. Get me down.
Say please.
Never.
Starian and Shadowheart approve. Alright, we want to make sure that these guys get far away before friends runs out.
Observe and listen. You'll hear goblins before you see them.
As you say.
Because apparently that's the downside. Like if they're near you when friends runs out, they're like aware that they've been bewitched, and then they attack you or they disapprove. And either one is bad. You don't want friends to disapprove of me.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Careful. She obviously sees your kindness as weakness. Don't let her take advantage.
A simple thank you wouldn't go amiss.
You may as well suggest a wyvern bow to worms. The cure I offer will suffice as thanks.
And what exactly is a creche?
It is many things. A hatchery, a training grounds, a shelter.
Githyanki protocol is clear. When infected with a Gaith tadpole, we must report to Augusto for purification.
Alright, we journey together. Let's find this creche.
Make space, and my might is yours.
We could use the tank. You know, we just pulled Gale out, but I think he's looking kind of tired. I think he could do with a rest.
Keeping your greatest weapon in reserve, eh? An excellent strategy.
The pompousness.
Our victory is most certain.
Yeah.
You have made an ally from Crest.
Shadowheart disapproves.
You know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
I'll trust your judgment, but I won't trust her. Not until I've gotten the measure of her.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come.
Jesus.
The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Half-elf, actually. That's okay, I'm only half-halfling. Well, this isn't the creche, but it's worth looking at. After all, there might be friends inside. Yee! Alright. Let's head in. Alright, inside the tomb. Ooh, this person was smooshed. I wonder who did that. All the loot is gone. That's rude.
On my way. No more prayers. Only dust and silence.
Who are those prayers for? Normally the patron god is obvious. Not here.
Noli, come on, you should know your gods.
Ancient, indecipherable text covers the plaque.
A dead tongue. Whoever worshipped here must be long gone.
Just take this ancient cheese. I'm sure it's still good.
I'll take that.
Hey, supply is supply. Waterdavian cheese. Waterdavian cheese. Don't even need to say please. Just give me that Waterdavian cheese. Okay, we're actually going to camp here. Not because we definitely need to. Well, actually, we should level up Lazel. But we're going to camp because there is some dialogue that you can miss if you don't camp enough. Might as well. I mean, in the interest of showing the gnome as much as possible, might as well include it. So. Waterdavian cheese. Time for a long rest. This old, crusty tomb will keep us safe.
At the ready.
Let's talk to all the friends we've made so far. Give them Waterdavian. Oh. I was going to give you some Waterdavian cheese. Good evening to you too.
Ha! You're a good sport. Go to hell. An everyday expression. So trivial it's almost meaningless. But we've seen hell. It's real. And it isn't trivial.
You sound a tad more dejected than when we first met.
Merely contemplating. Devils, dragons, mind flayers. They used to be abstracts. Pictures on a piece of paper. What a difference a day makes. Now we have tadpoles slithering through our heads like carnivorous feti. That's not abstract.
You know what else isn't abstract? Waterdavian cheese. I was like, I won't do that anymore. I'm not too worried. We'll find someone who can help us.
That's the spirit. Let's be up with the lark. Find a healer before the wee one gets hungry.
Is it hungry? Do you know what you can feed it? Do you know what you can feed the wee one? Some Waterdavian Shadowheart.
What were you two talking about?
We were just discussing the next steps.
I see. I'd be careful with Gale.
You like to stir things up, don't you? You don't trust Gale?
He's a wizard. All they care about is power. Let's hope we rapidly find a healer. You seem reliable. I think you know how important it is that we find someone who can cure us. Best if we focus on that.
Agreed. The sooner we find someone to help us, the better. That's why we're in a crypt.
Good. We might even get lucky and find one right away. As I see it, we're overdue some good fortune. Rest well.
Do you mind? I'm brooding.
Yeah, brooding, yeah. Guess vampires do that, you know, they brood.
A monster forms inside us, yet you waste time with idle chatter.
I'm just making friends. Fine. Good night. And now that we're on tactician difficulty, our supplies are gonna cost. It costs twice as much food to, well, you know, rest. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Because our packs are full of Waterdavian cheese. Uh-oh. We gotta take her out before she can raise the alarm. I don't know if we can, though. No, we can't.
On the move.
That's an oil barrel. I mean, do I have... I don't think I have fire arrows yet.
How'd you get past Andor? Back off!
Andorn is super smush.
Hey, someone's in here.
Oh no. She's got friends too. Set it on fire! Tactical. Did I get one of them? I got one of them. Yeah, I made fire.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Eldritch Blast. Critical hit. One shot. Great job, Noli. I don't know what he threw. His hopes and dreams, I guess. Or maybe it was some water Davian cheese. Who's the weakest I can shoot? Critical hit. Amazing. Amazing.
Need to stay focused.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
This usually goes so bad.
Time for some bloody work.
Like everyone's on their game today. That's what a good night's sleep will get you. And that's why I'm not sleeping right now. Why am I not sleeping?
This way.
Time to strike.
Let's end this.
I won't give in.
There we go. Easy paleasy. A water Davian victory. I've encumbered the gnome. Look at her struggle and squat. Because she's got a lot in her pack. I'm giving all my weapons to Astarion. This helm I should probably wear for myself. It's ugly, but don't worry, we can hide during dialogue and combat. And combat. Back to giving all my weapons to Astarion. And a couple pieces of armor. Oh, I've got 3. Oh, what could it be? Another piece of leather armor. A skull! A skull! How did that get there? That's not something people typically carry. Oh, who could it be? I wonder, oh wee. I hope it's not Grandpappy. Let's go on.
You do not recognize the language on the plaque.
I didn't go to school. I'll take some candles.
That's curious. What was that? Might be useful.
A skull is sitting in my pack. Just 3 days before Christmas.
This place wasn't built for the living.
That's what the bard said. Picking up some random books. This place is almost certainly booby-trapped. We're gonna save. Dog is growling, and I'm not sure why.
Trap. Be cautious.
A trap? Someone doesn't like visitors.
We're gonna let Astarion disarm this trap. What's up, buddy? What's up? Should be fine. Okay, cool. It should no longer set off a kamikaze of fire.
Let's move.
We have a key and a spear.
Another step forward.
Best avoid that trap.
I'll
wonder what the next move is.
It's worth taking just a cell, so I'll just grab all this stuff and Shadow Heart's pack.
Is this iron? What kind of currency is this?
It's a soul coin.
Light on my feet.
Karlak will use that, but we don't know who Karlak is yet.
Best avoid that trap.
Encumber me, encumber the gnome. Give the gnome a broken back. Encumber me, encumber the gnome. I better be recording home.
Anything of use? Armed scribes, but no sign of a struggle.
Darn it.
I wonder what was so... Their words that they commanded protection.
I gotta stop just selecting take all. On the gnome of all people. Like, you can do it on a paladin. You could do it on a cleric. You could do it on a fighter. A barbarian. But not a gnome. Or halfling, excuse me. The two skulls shall gab to each other. Can't get rid of this loot. I can't play the loot. Takes these hands and these boots and this shirt. Be gone. Take all. It's locked. That's okay.
As if that were enough to keep me out.
I failed at lockpicking. Give you some guidance. Probably could have used that. Very valuable cups. It's the Book of Dead Gnomes. Oh, dead gods. Excuse me. Wait, that wasn't supposed to...
This book is far lighter than it should be with such a massive lock.
Okay, we're gonna save. We're gonna use Warlock Charisma to channel our patron's strength. That's the Great Old One. I was told not, in no uncertain words, not to choose the Archfey. We are not an Archfey Warlock. We are a Great Old One Warlock. So So we're going to channel the patron strength into the lock. Oh no. I'll use an inspiration. Such low rolls.
As the lock opens, a loose page comes with it. Magic pulses from the parchment. What was once script is now an obliterated scrawl.
Obliterated?
You have a sense these are names, a list. But of what?
Let's use our religion and examine the book more closely.
Gods. These are the names of gods, once lost but now restored after the Second Sundering. The last three names in this book sit close together, but are so devastated by the scroll as to be unreadable. Entire pantheons have dwindled and been reborn, silently recorded by this book.
Fascinating. Oh, she just leaves it on the floor? No, pick it up. We're about to be ganked by some Scalingtons. Some Scalingtons who want to fight. We're about to be ganked by some Scalingtons. Some Scalingtons with mighty might.
Statue to Jurgle, if my lessons were true. The final scribe.
So Lae'zel detects it this time. This is a statue of a god that nobody really worships anymore. I wonder what he's doing in this this tomb. I'm sure he has nothing to do with the actual skeleton we're about to meet.
Over there. Hells. Something just woke up down here.
It's time to
Let
fight.
them come. The darkness can be to our advantage.
So edgy, Shadowheart.
Ready. On I go.
Nice! I love it when you actually hit things, Shadowheart.
Fury, I am death. On the move.
I'm kind of regretting not taking Gale here, but... Never mind, you did it. The Scalingtons are going down.
One day, I'll catch a break.
We'll dash. Oh no, we're blind! Alright, let's I can't stealth, so I'm just gonna do basic attacks. Basic baby attacks.
Can't give up. Not now. Got to move.
We'll focus on taking that guy down first. Well, I guess you can't hit them all, Shadowheart.
Victory awaits.
Love to get you in melee range, but...
Be true.
Oh, you're gonna miss too? That's fine. You're gonna make more clouds? It's time. No, it's not. It's not I am blinded and I can't move because of Ray of Frost. Man. Drink potion.
quickly.
Alright, we're going to cunning action hide. We're going to sneak attack. Decent.
Focus. Moving.
Be amazing if Shadowheart could finish this thing off. Yeah.
Victory awaits.
Victory. Come on, you're right there. You're right there. Just swing. Just swing. You'll like nick him. All right. Gotta use stupid point blank bow and arrow attack.
My feet.
Man, these guys are committing to their strategy. That's another one down.
Can't afford to let up. On my way.
I will ascend. No time to waste.
Well, so much for peace.
Peace was never an option.
I must heal.
Alright, let's get over here.
Let's go.
Shooter.
Need to act fast.
I can't heal the Noma.
I will ascend. Taking position.
Time to push my luck again.
No, I misclicked. I clicked the terrain. The terrain has done nothing to me.
I'm ready.
I missed her.
Keep going.
Victory awaits.
Victory awaits.
I
Yeah.
will not know failure.
They didn't want to surrender their valuables, even after death.
Fools. Rising from the dead just to protect some dusty old baubles.
These boots have seen
I mean,
everything.
if you're gonna give me an excuse to rise from the dead, like, I'll take it.
A lot of effort to hide one sarcophagus.
It's what's inside the sarcophagus that matters. Ooh, too spooky. Good face. I've come to join your party.
So he has spoken, and so thou standest before me. Right, as always. What a curious way to awaken.
Oh.
Now, I have a question for thee. What is the worth of a single mortal's life?
A little spooked by the crawling out of the tomb bit. What are you?
I am not the same as those thou hast slain, if that is what thou askest. Wilt thou answer my question?
Yes, ask away.
So, I ask again, what is the worth of a single mortal life?
I mean, to be fair, I'm more used to asking questions than answering them, but these are a lot of options. The only life that matters is mine. We are all equal. Depends on the person's deeds. Life's only value is money. Each life is of infinite value and merits sacrificing everything for, especially if they're friends of mine.
And thus, balance is achieved. If all are at war, none can win.
I've never heard him say that before.
Very well. I am satisfied. We have met, and I know thy face. We will see each other again at the proper time and place. Farewell.
Oh. So what are you going to be up to?
We have nothing more to discuss. Continue on thy way, as if I were not here. I must attend this place after so many years away. We will see each other again soon.
But you seem old and wise. Soon is rather vague. When exactly?
When the time is proper. I do not know that hour any more than dost thou. But I do know that the longer thou standest here, the farther away our second meeting becomes.
Oh, okay. Time to go. I don't think there's a way out from here, is there? I mean, there's sunlight, but nobody can swim. Yeah. Tantalizing. And there's a ladder up here, but it only... Oh, there's lever. Hang on. Here we go. Fresh air. Cool. So to close out this this segment, I'm going to show so the first time you camp, when you choose your character, there is a scene that plays that is unique to that character. So for instance, Astarion has a scene, Shadowheart has a scene, Lae'zel has a scene, the custom character has a scene that changes slightly depending on like their race or background. And then the Dark Urge has a scene, of course. So I'm going to show you all those scenes as if you were playing as those characters. They would not, like, you would never be able to see Shadowheart's scene unless you like choose to play as Shadowheart at the beginning of the game. But I've got those files set up, so I'm just going to like run them through just to show them like what everyone sees on their first night camping in the wilderness. And I'm not going to include the trio in this one because their scenes would be almost identical to Noli's. I will include Nis because she's our Dark Urge. Nis a druid. Yeah, and that's let's do it. Let's just do it.
A calm night is a mercy, yet your eyes refuse to stay closed. Every time they flicker shut, the tadpole seems to twitch behind them. Dragons, geese, and the hells themselves have come after you. Yet it is this creature that lingers in your skull.
Lots of things to think about, Noli. So yeah, we're going to start with Noli. And I should also mention, we're going to see the perspectives of characters that we haven't met yet. Will and Karlak. But, yeah, again, I want to throw them in here just in case, like, you're interested, like, what they would see the first time they camp. They do have interesting perspectives. So we're not Baldurium. We're gonna go Wisdom. Tadpole influences you. Maybe we can influence it in return. I'm so glad we passed that.
You focus on that spot of pain from when it slipped behind your eye to where it now lurks. You cannot prod it, but you can make it clear that you are watching. What is there to fear when it is the one stuck inside you? It is a minor victory, but enough to soothe you to sleep.
Yeah. We win at nap time.
The day is over at last. Rest awaits. Yet you cannot shake the sensation that something is off. Intense pain blossoms from the wound on your hand throughout your whole body. A fragmented image comes to you. A hooded figure admonishing you for resting.
Silently petition Lady Shar for guidance. She's still kind of indoctrinated, so it makes sense to do it here.
She offers you nothing. In any case, you must persevere without question. The Dark Lady will reveal all to you when the time is right. The forest, dark, cold, foreboding.
Hello? Anyone there?
First, thou shalt not drink the blood of thinking creatures.
Ooh, yeah. So now we're now in Astarians, which is very interesting. We are hearing the voice of a character he's going to tell us about later, called Cazador Cesar. Hello? Show yourself?
Second, thou shalt obey me in all things.
Where are you? Show yourself!
Third, thou shalt not leave my side unless directed.
Your heart pounds, but you're ready. He's going to regret coming for you.
Fourth, thou shalt know that thou art mine.
Supervillain aura. Not anymore. I'm free now.
Free? Lie to yourself, boy, but not to me. You are mine. Forever.
Cazador, your master. You have to get back to him quickly. If you're late, he'll flay you. Again. What will he say when he finds you can walk in the sunlight, and he can't? And then it dawns on you. If you're free to walk in daylight, can you be free of Cazador too? Free of his rules?
First, thou shalt not drink of the blood of thinking creatures.
You look at your companions, sleeping, helpless. How badly do you need to know?
Now, you can 100% kill off a character here as a Starian. It's actually like kind of grim. Approach Noli.
You can smell the sweetness of her skin, hear the beat of her pulse.
So if you bite down and then just keep draining, that's it. You kill off the character. Now, I've actually this wouldn't happen if you're playing as Noli, obviously. I've swapped over to another playthrough that where I chose Astarion at the start. Astarion is the main character in this this playthrough, but it's not going to go further than this one. So we're just gonna. This is just to show the first night cutscene. So we're gonna change our mind. We're gonna find an animal instead. Noli is not food. She is friend, as Finding Nemo taught us. Gnomes are friends, not food.
You drift into the forest, hunting for anything with a pulse.
And that's what he does when he sneaks off.
Sleep is a hazy oasis on the far side of a desert of worry. You know exactly what this illithid parasite will do to you. Within 7 days, you'll become a mind flayer. But what about the bomb in your chest? Ceramorphosis is likely to destabilize it. What then?
The bomb in your chest. Consider that it'll explode, flattening an area larger than Waterdeep.
You imagine the explosion. Thousands will die. You have to stop it. Ceramorphosis and the orb itself. You'll need to drain magical energy from a powerful artifact soon. As you contemplate your hubris, your eyelids grow heavier and heavier.
Excuse me, Mr. Decarios! Mr. Decarios! Yoo-hoo! Destiny is at your door. Won't you at least twitch the curtain?
I'm not going to try a British accent. Tara, is that you? Oh wait, no, he would say this. You promise to stay in Waterdeep. Promise. Verb, meaning to swear something will or will not be done.
And I decided will not. And a good thing, too. You look like you haven't had a good meal in days.
Goodness, I'd forgotten. I can't tell if this is sarcasm. Thank the gods you reminded me before I starved to death.
I won't be teased, heckled, pestered, or vexed, Mr. Decarios. Not before I've had my due.
My due.
Ah, that's it. No one manages the nuances quite like you.
It's good to see you, Tara. I've missed you very much.
And are you, of course. The tower just isn't the same without you stomping about in the background. So here I am, come to reinsert myself. After all, remember what happened last time I let you out of sight? Of course you do. You're still paying the price with that ticking time bomb in your gullet. The indignity.
Nestled amongst your books and papers, Tara bore witness to your greatest triumphs and your greatest failure. You made yourself a walking cataclysm, the annihilation brewing within you, just about held at bay by your constant consumption of magical objects. Tara saw it all, but never left your side.
Speaking of which, I brought you something for your tummy troubles.
A ring coursing with magic. The Nethery's orb within you shudders, longing to consume, to devour. It must be satisfied.
We have a great deal of catching up to do. Eat that, have a wash, and for the love of all that's dear, a shave. Then you can fill me in on what I've missed.
I'm not sure, Tara. It's dangerous out here.
All the more reason I ought to be looking after you. Anyway, incidentally, I was getting very bored without my friend. Now eat up. If you explode and kill us all, I'll be furious.
He's like, yeah, that's my mom. Kind of. He has an actual mom, but Tara kind of acts like a mom too. Now, like, playing as Gale does some interesting things. So, like, you get this item that is super rare. Like, this is the only way to get it. Tara gives it to you, and she's like, eat it, it's food. But it's so valuable. So, like, you're encouraged to kind of, just arcane hunger. Like, he needs something to eat, but you're kind of encouraged to just sort of deal with it until you find something that's, like, you know, worthless that you can eat instead. And Tara will stay in camp. Hello.
Ah. Oh, goodness. That thing on your face is even worse than I remember.
What's wrong with my beard?
Mr. Dekarios, if you have to ask, there's no hope for you at all. Please tell me you've at least made inroads when it comes to finding someone to settle down with. Myself and Mrs. Dekarios are starting to think you intend to die alone.
Well, if you must know, there is someone.
That is, you must tell me every detail, Mr. Dekarios. About many things, actually. You left the tower in such a hurry, and you didn't leave an address.
I was abducted on a nautiloid and infected with an illithid parasite.
Oh. Well.
Just lay it out there.
That is...
Hmm.
How long do you have?
Long enough to find a cure, I hope.
Mr. Dekarios, Gale, you are the finest mind, the finest wizard I have ever had the pleasure to know. If anyone can beat this thing, it is you. When you tried to control the weave, when it all went, pardon my language, belly up.
Belly
I was
up.
terrified, scared you'd be hurt, scared Mistra would punish you for your transgression. But do you know what never crossed my mind? That you wouldn't figure a way out of it. My clever friend never leaves a knot knotted. This parasite is one more knot, so get to tugging threads. And, Mr. Dekarios, please, the beard. I'd cut it down myself if I could hold a razor.
My goodness.
Not another word out of you till you've consumed that artifact, Mr. Dekarios.
Fine. We'll eat the ring. Consume.
You breathe a little easier. The magic you consumed has staved off the dark hunger within you. For now.
Right, Mr. Dekarios?
Give Tara a good scritch.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Quite nice.
How are things back in Waterdeep?
More or less the same, though news of some mad faction calling themselves absolutists is starting to trickle in.
The
I
villains.
told your mother not to worry. That if they were anything to worry about, Baldur's Gate would handle things quick sharp. Keep them from spreading their tendrils north. She still wants to know when she'll see you again, sir. I avoid giving any answers, but she misses you.
I can't risk putting her in danger.
I know that, but she doesn't. She'd keel over if she knew just how you tried to manipulate the weave. Or maybe she'd just say something like, "My Gale always was one to make the impossible possible." Oh, but she adores you. Anyhow, I'm keeping my senses pricked for any sign of another item that might be of use to you. Hopefully something will turn up soon. You focus on that parasite. I dare say turning into a mind flayer may set that bomb off as quick as anything. No time to waste.
Yeah. So Tara does have a lot more dialogue, but it requires you to like get further into Gale's story on a Gale playthrough. I don't know if I have the time for that. We'll see. We'll see. Moving on.
You seek rest, but an active mind refuses you. Your mission should be your focus. Finding a Githyanki creche, using a Zaithisk device to silence the Gake parasite.
The Gake?
Instead, recent memories overwhelm you. The Kithraki attacking the Nautiloid, warring demons and devils, the twitching Gake tadpole. Your head twinges. Is it the tadpole, you wonder? Had you imagined it? Or were you soon to turn?
Imagine yourself beheading the very Gake that had infected you. Oh no.
Agitation overcomes imagination. Like it or not, the Gake has bested you this day. You fall into fitful sleep, your dreams dominated by the blood lakes of hell and snarling Gake.
Snarling Gake.
I did it. After 10 long years in the hells, I'm fucking free!
Now, when playing as Karlach, we're not going to see too much of it because, again, requires like a whole nother playthrough, but you don't actually kind of speak as Karlach. You sort of speak as her conscience, and she responds to you even when you're playing as her, which is like a dynamic that doesn't exist for any other companion. I guess not many people like to talk to themselves. Not quite. Got a Mind Flayer tadpole in their head to worry about, don't we?
A minor inconvenience. I'll find a way to get it removed.
You can't hide it, even from yourself. You are deeply unsettled by that thing in your brain. You haven't a clue how to cure it.
I've got a lot of living to do from here on out. Better rest up.
Yes. Rest, sleep, peace. Oh, I don't want to sleep. I want to be alive. Can't wait to eat some roasted chicken. Stand on a sea cliff. Touch someone. Oh, God. Touch. Do not go there, Karlach. Not unless you want to burn this camp down. How do I turn you off? Oh, wait. I know.
It is a fitful night, haunted by the bitter memories of the past. Memories of your father, Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, and his diplomatic mission to Elturel. Memories of the diabolical bargain you made to save Baldur's Gate in his absence. Memories of your father casting you, his Hell's-touched son, out of your beloved city.
My poor little pupster. A free trip on a Mind Flayer machine, and all you've got is a brain bug to show for it.
Mizora, I'm surprised it took you this long to stop by.
Come knocking before you've settled in. I may be half devil, but I'm no monster. Sweet spot you've found for yourself. But I wouldn't get too cozy. After all, we've got a deal.
Another memory seizes your mind. You race through the burning wastes of Avernus. Just ahead, the diabolical figure called Karlach cuts through demonic invaders, her single horn blazing in flame. You are the hunter, and she is your prey.
She's still in the hills. I need to get back there.
Wrong on both counts, pet. Karlak's not just the Hell's problem now. She fled Avernus on the same ship you hitched a ride on. Wild little thing. You don't find her and cut her down, she'll burn the whole coast to ash. And I know the famed Blade of Frontiers would never stand for that.
The Sword Coast is in danger. I'll send this damned fiend back to the hells.
That's the spirit. Go get her, Tiger! Good boys get treats. Bad boys? Well, let's not think about that till we need to.
They form boy bands.
Good boy. Bring me her head for dessert. I have a sweet tooth. And devils on the menu.
As you writhe with sickly dreams, a deep dread floods you. Though you have a tadpole, you know your broken mind is not like the others who bear the worm. A few scraps of the past come back to you now and then, but you can never quite tell where the knowledge comes from. Inexplicable, violent yearnings overwhelm all other thoughts. Who could you possibly be to be their vessel?
The answer is simple. You must be Death herself. Or the answer is bleak. So we're gonna try and like resist the dark urge. So like we don't really want to be the person we think we are in this playthrough. So the answer is bleak. You were once someone awful.
Once. But now, you recall waking up, hearing the pounding war drum of blood.
Swear to resist these sick urges, whatever the cost.
There must be a way through this red fog. As you fall asleep, you are a shivering and shaking mess. Blood, 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 blood.
Too edgy. So much paper cut. Alright, that's everyone's first night at the wilderness camp. We covered a lot of ground today. We started off on the Dark Urge, the modded playthrough, and the Noli playthrough. We got through the crypt, we met Withers the skeleton, and next video we're gonna tackle the Druid Grove. We're gonna at least head towards the Druid Grove. Yeah. But for now, for the gnome that's watching, blood, 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 blood. And for everyone else, pick one of the bard insults and apply it to your life. Bye.